recording. All right. So, so here we are in my mansion, green screen. I can really make it look like I'm wherever. Like I can make it look like I'm sitting in front of this green sheet, which this background is really realistic. But, you know, I think that today I want to take this to the ocean because I've been watching a lot of nature documentaries lately. Because, you know, I just like to keep up with what's going on in the animal kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And what I've learned about the ecosystem underwater is every animal has to have its own strategy of how to not get eaten. For example, I saw this video of the flying fish. It's a majestic creature. You see, it's swimming underwater. A school of flying fish. They're swimming like this. You know what I'm saying? Through the water. And barracudas show up. They're trying to eat the flying fish, you know? No. The flying fish is too slow to get away by just swimming. So what does it do? It leaps out of the water. It spreads its fins, and it just glides there. It just glides in the air above the water. And then birds show up and just eat it. It's a terrible strategy. It doesn't work at all. It doesn't work at all. But you know, of all the strategies of how to not get eaten by predators, the one thing that animals have never tried is not being so delicious. I feel like that's the biggest obstacle, you know? If you don't want to be eaten, why are you the tastiest thing available? And you know, meanwhile, fruits are trying to get eaten so that the seeds will spread. Like grapefruits and tomatoes are trying to be as tasty as possible. Think about that. They could take some hints from the meat book. You know what I'm saying? One time I went to an aquarium. There were some dolphins, another majestic creature, and there was two dudes showed up. This dude, you know, he was a real funny guy. You know what I'm saying? So he like nudged his friend, and he looked at the dolphin, and he went, you know, imitating the sound of the dolphin, classic stuff. And it didn't seem that weird. But you know what would be really weird is the reverse. Imagine you were at an aquarium and there were two dolphins, and one of them was like, and then he looked at you and then he went, that would be freaky, man. I would be terrified, you know. But they say that dolphins are not actually, they're not just making random sounds. When they go, that's their version of talking. So I wonder if sometimes dolphins are saying to each other, they're saying, you know, when humans go, hubba, hubba, they're not just making sounds. That's actually their version of going. But you know, I think that one of my favorite animals that I saw in these nature documentaries would have to be the deep sea anglerfish. Do people know what that looks like? It seems like not everybody has. I'll demonstrate. This is basically they look something like, hold on. Let me just all right. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's the future of comedy. Anyway.